Greetings, welcome to Dude's Comic Haul. I'm Jason and this is my weekly haul video where I share with you the new books that I've picked up today on the best day of the week, New Comic Book Day. So without further ado, let's get into it. We've got 14 books this week. One is a book from last week, then 2 of books off the shelf, and the other 11 are the books that were on my order this week. So getting into this, we have from last week, we have Lazarus, issue number 10 I believe it is. Yeah, my comic shop didn't have this last week, so I don't know why, but they had it this week, so I picked it up. I'm loving Lazarus. It's one of my favourite books out, and I don't really know much about this issue other than we're catching up with a member of the Carlisle family who's gone missing, so it should be interesting. Then from this week off the shelf, I've got Star Wars issue number 20. Last issue was kind of very much the setup, so I'm hoping this issue is really going to kick it to high gear. We've got IG-88, the bounty hunter, which I always love seeing the bounty hunters. I remember as a kid, the first time I saw Empire Strikes Back, I'd been so mesmerised with all the bounty hunters. So I'm always happy when anything Star Wars related they pop up in. But yeah, this book hasn't lived up to the promise it started with. But I'm hoping, because we're coming to the end, that it's going to really end strong. I won't be getting the new Star Wars, the Marvel one. I've decided I'm going to pick them up in trade rather than get them as an ongoing basis. But yeah, hopefully this one's going to be good. And the last book I picked up at the shelf is Amazing X-Men issue number 10. I thought this was in my order, but they never put it in. I'll have to check that next week. But I've been really enjoying this, the Wendigo story. And I'm super excited for this. Last issue, it ended on the cliffhanger of Wolverine turning into a Wendigo, because he hasn't got his healing factor, has he? So he got bit and he's turned. So yeah, I love the whole idea of the Wendigo thing. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this story. We then have, these are the books off my order now. We have Original Sin issue number 7. It seems ages since we've had an issue of this, which is unlike Marvel to go that long when they got their events coming out. I'm hoping this issue, last issue we kind of got hints at who could be the one who killed Uatu the Watcher. I'm hoping this issue we get to find out once of all who it is. We then have Spiderman 2099 issue number 2. Really like that cover. And the first issue of this really set up the series and where we're going to go with the series initially. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I enjoyed the first one, so I'm hoping it's good. We then have Hulk issue number 5. We have a new writer, Jerry Duggan, is writing this, who usually co-writes Deadpool. He's writing this. It's the same artist, Mark Bagley. But yeah, new writer. So I'm really interested to see what direction he's going to take the Hulk in. We then have Fantastic Four issue number 8. Just today, I got up to date with Fantastic Four, read the first 7 issues, and I bloody loved it. It has been brilliant. Initially, when they said, oh, it's going to be all about the downfall and the destruction of the Fantastic Four, I was kind of like, these are characters I care about. I don't want to read about their destruction. So I kind of didn't pick the book up initially because of that. But I heard good things about it, so I gave it a whirl, and I'm glad I did it. It's a really good book. James Robertson has really got the voices of all the different characters really well, and that's been really great. Somebody has kind of been masterminding the downfall of the Fantastic Four, so it's somebody who's plotting this that we don't know yet. However, we've got, this is the third of 3 issues that have kind of been an Original Sin tie-in, where the Thing, Ben Grimm, has discovered this secret that the Human Torch and Mr. Fantastic were keeping from him, and it's kind of rocked their relationship. But then at the same time, it's kind of tying in to what we've been seeing, because old villains have been coming back, and the Puppet Master kidnapped the Thing's girlfriend, Alicia, who is the Puppet Master's daughter, a stepdaughter or something like that. And the Thing went to get him, and when Mr. Fantastic got in the room, the Puppet Master is dead, and the Thing's like, I didn't kill him. So like, they're already in trouble with the law. They've lost their building, the Baxter building's been taken off of them, and all the weapons that they had. The children of the Future Foundation have been taken off them. So yeah, they're in a pretty dark place right now, the Fantastic Four, and the Thing learning the secret and already been emotionally distraught, going now into a confrontation with the Puppet Master, and the Puppet Master's dead. It certainly isn't looking good for the Thing, but I've really been enjoying this book, and I'm looking forward to reading this. We then have Captain America issue number 23, and really I feel the last issue, and certainly by the looks of it this issue, are really paying off the readers that have stuck with this book a long time. If you've been with this book since the very beginning, since the Mention Z stuff, I feel the story now is really paying you back for sticking up with it. And I enjoyed last issue, and I'm really interested in the direction Remender is taking the book. We then have Captain Marvel issue number 6, another book that I've caught up on. I had to read issues 4 and 5. Really enjoyed them. I think Kelly Sue does a fantastic job of writing Captain Marvel and just seems to have her voice. And I really like the character that she writes. I've liked the story that we followed with these refugees, and that they were given this planet, but then now they've found that there's something valuable on the planet, so they want the planet back. And so they're trying to get these people off the planet. I liked all the twists and turns in that story, and this look very much is the battle issue, as Captain Marvel has to take on an entire Starfleet by herself. We then have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 5. Last issue, the first of the original sin, where Spider-Man learned there was somebody else like him, I felt was the best main issue they've done since since this has come back. I've loved the Learn to Crawl book. The books, they've been really good, the 1 point issues, but I think the main issues just haven't been as great. But I felt with this original Sin story, it's getting its greatness back, and I am super intrigued with where we're going to go this issue. We then have all new X-Men issue number 30, which I'm enjoying that. I really like the character of X-23. I'm really pleased they've added her to this book and to this team. And I'm really interested where her character is going to go. And she's a character that, you know, the little bit I've read of her, I've always enjoyed her character. So, yeah, I was really happy that she turned up in this book. And it's going to be interesting because it looks like there's some smoochy-mooching going on in this issue. We have the New 52, Future's End. Frankenstein on the cover, so that's always a good sign. I love the Frankenstein part of the story, and we haven't had it. We didn't have it last week. I don't know if we had it the week before. But certainly we haven't had it last week, so I always love it when we get a bit of Frankenstein. We then have Batman Eternal, which I felt really improved last week, so I'm hoping that this is going to remain being really good this week. And finally we have Batman issue number 34, the first Scott Snyder written Batman that does not have year 0 or 0 year. This is co-written, I believe, by Jerry Duggan, who seems to be getting everywhere. Yeah, Jerry Duggan, he seems to be getting everywhere this week. And I'm really looking forward to reading a story that's not 0 year. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to that one. And I really dig that cover. I do really like that cover a lot. So, yeah, those are my books for this week. All being well, I will be back most probably Saturday or Sunday with a review video. I hope you all managed to get your books today, and I hope you all enjoy your books and have a good week. I'll be seeing you the weekend for my reviews. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jason. This has been Dude's Comic Haul. Bye for now.